I was just gonna say, yeah,
And so this is just for date one. I don't think that this should go on throughout the entirety of the
yeah.
relationship, but like from
Well,
date one.
I think that's where I really fell short because I think I did the date one for 22 years.
Yeah.
Because it
This,
was like stroke, 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 ego, 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 him for
yeah.
22 years.
Well, and it's something that it will occur throughout the relationship where the man might just be waiting, like, well, I thought if it was important, I thought you would tell me, or I thought you were going to tell me how your day was. I told you how my day was. And so, like, so I thought you were just going to tell me, like, I told
It's
you,
so
did you
true. Oh
tell
my
me?
gosh, it's so freaking true. That is true.
And I know men sometimes assume that if the woman isn't telling them that maybe they don't want to talk about it, maybe it's
Yeah.
not important, so they move on. Doesn't mean they're not curious about it. Just like they're like, if she wanted me to know, she would tell me. Like, so
This
this
is
is
such a
something
good
that
conversation. Oh my gosh.
I heard this a lot when I was working at the couples counseling practice, where women would express frustration that they felt like the man wasn't showing interest in them, checking in with them, finding out how they're doing, and oftentimes the man would be like, "You didn't tell me. I didn't know what was wrong. I
Because
figured."
it's the simplest question. How was your day? I mean, you could just be like, it was fine, right? But sometimes you actually do want them to inquire so that you can tell your story or whatever you've got. But
Well, and what I've also found though is like because like women do like those questions, is sometimes even if a man would ask the question, like, "How was your day?" She'd say it was fine, even if it wasn't, hoping that he'd be like, "You don't seem fine. Like, what's going on?" Like show like a woman might do.
never,
Uh,
never going to happen, right?
and he's like, "Okay, you're fine, cool. Anyway, so like, what are we gonna eat?" And then she's like, "Do I look fine?"